Now going to up for the shoulders, turns it around, backpack stunner.
We found, you know what, it would be cool if when the border's open. Oh, well, there goes Jeffy. That's 6.
Hello. Are you on? And when we get a chance, gotta make a special announcement for the DK audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DKW, coming to you live from Kansas City. I am your host, Phantom Dragon. I'm joined by my co-host. What's up, Mab?
That's all I got. Pendulums.
Ah.
I'm sorry. Were you expecting something else? Can I my government out here? They're looking for me.
Well, that's one way to introduce. Aquatico is gonna be here a bit later. He had some real life things going on, but before I started talking, I gave 2 shout outs. Really quick, please, I will say this again. Please go give Stonegraphs, go give Dazul RGB, 2 wonderful streamers that have influenced me and definitely have had fun in their streams. I have a call over in both of their streams. Danny Weaver, you've seen a lot of her on you've seen a lot of her on our show, so why not give them some love and see them on their show? Definitely go follow Dazul.
Like murdered Twitch names.
Stonegrass and Dazul RGB.
Gotcha. Oh, do you not have the Twitch command?
No, it's !SO.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Zadder. No, LB. Traders.
As you can see right there, Stone runs his own wrestling 2K19 E-Fed Stone's Galactic Wrestling.
First Wonderland
with his wonderful wife
holder.
Carrie Dix.
Oh, maybe not.
And also,
here in the season 2,
right there, you can see Dazul
look at
RGB
this.
running his own show, NWO.
Superplex. Oh my gosh!
Had a pay-per-view recently.
Massive suplex from the top of the ladder. White
With that
Tiger
said, also,
came crashing down.
I do want to announce something huge for the DK wrestling
Now
community.
Kitty Rollins
We're actually
taking
starting
the
a new branch. That's right, a new branch for the card gaming scene. That's right, you can join to the DK Regional Amazing Gaming Meta Amas. That is DK Regional Amazing Gaming Meta Amas. You can just type us in if you want to join. Dragma.com. I'll be submitting applications quickly. You know what I'm saying? Just hit that first link. The first 500 people get a Dragma shirt. That's right, a Dragma shirt. You can own your own Dragma shirt, bro. The designs are fire.
I was not aware of any of this, but I guess it exists. Moving on from the pre-show antics, let's get right into the main show. If you were here last week...
Dragma.
Oh, Christ. If you saw the last show, you saw that we had kicked off the DKW tournament to crown the inaugural DKW World Heavyweight Championship. Champion. I didn't need to add ship there, but I guess my brain cracked out. This match right here is the first round of the semifinals. Wait. No, I'm an idiot. First round of... Let me redo that. First round of the losers bracket. We already seen OBS take on Dwayne in last week's episode. Now we're going to see Captain Cowbeard and Will Ospreay go head-to-head to see who moves on to face Heidenreich, who was eliminated before the semifinals of the main branch. Both tournaments are going on in unison, and remember, the winner of the losers bracket will be injected into the finals as a third contender, making it a triple threat match. Not 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere. That's what I meant to say. My brain is not functioning. It happens quite a lot. So let me get betting up here in a second.
I would love to stay for like the gains, but since I'm being somewhere elsewhere, Drachma, we gotta get the sponsors for this whole business. You know what I'm saying? These T-shirts do cost money. With that said, though, I am gonna leave. Remember, drink your water, kids. Wear your mask. Follow the stream, and yeah.
Thanks for being here while you're good, man. All right, timer set to 10 minutes. Max bet is 1,000. Wait, I did not add that. There we go. Max bet. Hey, look at that. Wait, is it not connected to chat? Hold on. That's weird. Give me a sec. Well, that's not normal. Let me reopen that. Give me just a second here, folks. Having some awkward difficulties with the chat bot here, it seems. Alrighty, my break's over. We'll see the VODs later. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Dazul. Again, if you haven't already, go give Dazul a follow. Runs his own 2K Fed. Really appreciate it. He's a really cool guy, a really fun streamer. Just, again, all the love. Go give that man a follow. He deserves it. So, like... Okay... So apparently the chat bot is not functioning. Weird. No problem, Dazul. So I guess in spite of the bot not working, guess we have no more delay. Let's get right into the action here in our first match of the night.
Making his way to the ring from the Caribbean, weighing in at 287 pounds, the Captain C. Beefcake.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Cowbeard, if you have not seen his performance, his performance so far in DKW has been crazy, all over the place. Wait a minute. Had to get the butt wiggles in. But his performance so far in DKW has been astounding. He's had big matches with a lot of good people. But in the tournament, sadly, he was eliminated in the first round by Curryman. Do you need to take a break from the PC? We'll leave alert, sir, but butt wiggles are important. Yes, they really are. And also, Stone, thank you for being here while you can, man. It really does mean a lot.
The superstar.
Will Ospreay, the Kingpin, ex-aerial assassin, and the leader of the United Empire. Sadly, he was eliminated in the first round too. Following the trend of shocking upsets in the first round, I believe Ospreay was facing off against Phantom in the first round. And Ospreay, even though he was taking a hard lead in the most of the match, Phantom ended up pulling out at the end and being able to move on to the next round. Just like how Cowbeer was eliminated by Curryman. All upsets in their own right. But now we're going to see who advances in the loser's bracket to take that third spot in the finals. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Collar and shoulder tie-up. Now Cowbeer bringing the arm, but it looks like Ospreay is going to maneuver his way out of it, working on the arm of Cowbeard now. Not seeming to let it go, but Cowbeard works around the back, now has a headlock cinched in. Takes Ospreay down to the mat. And a punch to the face for good measure. Now locking up again. Cowbeard has that arm. Once again, Ospreay finds his way out of it. Right back into that hold, and it looks like the crowd is already giving these two an applause. Slow pacing to start the match, but Cowbeard looking to speed it up. Oh! Suplex into a neck breaker there. Cowbeard lifting Ospreay up, kicks him across the back, but it looks like Ospreay's gonna get up and immediately clothesline the captain all the way to the floor. The crowd is starting to get up on their feet. Remember, DKW rulings for these matches, a count of 20 is what will lead to a count out. So these guys have 19.9 seconds to do all the damage they want on the outside. When that 19 seconds is up, you might want to start hightailing it, as Cowbeard just unleashing a volley on Will Ospreay. Now just stomping a hole through the heart of Ospreay, going all out here. Count of 7 from the ref. As now Ospreay reverses with a punch of his own. Tries to go for something, I'm not sure what, but Cowbeard blocks it, and now just laying in the knees to the Kingpin. Count of 9. As both of these two are still going on the outside. Cowbeard slips in at the count of 10, so does Ospreay. As Ospreay fakes a punch, comes in and drives the captain down on the base of his back. Holy shit. Ospreay now trying to feed off the crowd a little bit here. Connects a forearm. And clotheslines the captain to the outside. Ospreay looking at the captain, going off the ropes, and a suicide dive takes the captain down. The name of the aerial assassin is not a name Ospreay himself had lost. Saw a bit of it there. The man is all fly, no extra time. As he hits Cowbeard with a suplex inside the ring. Ooh, comes in driving the edge of his the bottom of his foot to the side of Cowbeard's head. Tries to go for a kick to the gut, but Cowbeard works him down and is now in a single-legged Boston Crab. It looks like Ospreay is trying to crawl to the ropes, but gets out of it with the boot to the captain's head. Now Ospreay driving that kick into the shoulder blade of the captain. Kicks him in the gut and hits a hard DDT into a pin. Cover, we got one and that's it. Cowbeard not one to go down. Even after a relentless ass beating, we saw him fight and take on the Titan of DKW, Dwayne, a few times. As Ospreay tries to go in for a lariat, gets hung up on that top rope. Like I was saying, we've seen the captain take a whole lot of punishment from all sorts of guys, one of them being the Titan of DKW, Dwayne, a hulking behemoth, and the captain was able to come out with a win, I believe, which is what really set him as a guy to, oh, wait a minute, 2 headbutts, and nails the third, the Bermuda Triangle. Now down into the pin, down for the cover, we got 1, we got 2, ooh, but Ospreay kicks out at, I think, a 2.5. Ooh, Ospreay dives his foot right into the captain's forehead and then hits him with a running Hurricane Rana. Ospreay right back into the driver's seat. And he kicks the captain right in the ribs. The captain's going straight to the ground. Now Ospreay working on the arm. Going for a bit of joint manipulation. Ouch. Guess that's one way to stop the power of the captain. If he can't use his arms, he can't lift you up. As Ospreay measuring him, kicks him in the gut, brings him up. Ladies and gentlemen, hits the Stormbreaker. And now for a pin on Cowbeard. 1, 2, and another kick out from the captain. Ospreay having a hard time believing that the captain was able to kick out. Trying to go for a bit more offense, but Cowbeard right underneath him, throws him over the shoulder, and now I think Cowbeard's driving the ship. Kicks him in the gut. Oh, now just reeling back on the nostrils and face. Puts him close to the ground at a curb stop. The back of Ospreay's neck. Now the captain going for the pin. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. That curb stop led the captain to a hell of a win in our opening contest. Moving him up in the losers bracket. Captain Cowbeer will move on to face Heidenreich in the losers bracket semifinals. An impressive win from Cowbeard, showing that first initial loss, it isn't going to wear on the captain's mind. What he's got to do is get to the top of the bracket. Moves the captain up to 5-4. Moves Will Ospreay down to 4-3.
Here is your winner, the Captain C. Beefcake.
Congratulations, Captain Cowbeard. He's moving up in the bracket. His next challenge to overcome will be Heidenreich to get to that losers bracket final spot. Though who he'll face, it's still up for debate. Moving on to our next match here. Second match of the night. We got the other half of the losers bracket. Carter Miles taking a pretty shocking loss, honestly. Carter, as I've stated it before on past shows, and I'll state it again here. Carter had a undeniable winning streak in DKW. I believe it was 4 wins, 0 losses. He was going up the bracket, and I think at max it was 6 wins, 0 losses until entering a triple threat. Though it would still leave him like undefeated in singles competition. Until eventually Stevie Richards. Wait, no, I'm getting that whole thing wrong. So eventually Dwayne would be the one to defeat Carter after losing to him a few times before, which was shocking in its own right. And then earlier in the tournament, in the first round, he would go up against Stevie Richards, and in a hell of a match, he would end up coming up short as Stevie takes the win and moves on in the winner's bracket, leaving him in this spot right here, facing Dwayne in the semifinals of the loser's bracket. The Titan, like, same story. Basically, he was in the first round, gave a hell of a performance, but still was not able to go all the way, so eventually fell down to the loser's bracket in the first round. Though in the loser's bracket, he seems to pretty much amped up his game, moving up in performance and pretty much wiping the floor with OBS if you hadn't seen it last week. So those are these two guys' history in a nutshell. They had a few fights, they had a few spats. Both got eliminated in the first round, which were, again, the first round followed a trend of shocking upsets. But now we're going to see if Carter can pick up that momentum he had when he was undefeated and beat Dwayne, or will the Titan move on in the loser's bracket?
Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, Carter Miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carter Miles, MMA prodigy in his own right, trained in that field, that area for a good while before making the switch to pro wrestling. Made a pretty seamless transition, I will say. If you hadn't seen it earlier in DKW, the guy had a streak on him, a hot streak. And he did defeat Dwayne at one point to get to that hot streak, but Dwayne got his loss back.
From
Win back.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 350 pounds, Bulldozer Dwayne.
This man right here takes the name of the Titan of DKW. While his height isn't all too massive, right? He's about 6 foot, I believe, 5. Still puts him a bit taller than most of the competition here. What makes him a Titan is his strength, his weight, and the speed he's able to build up is all just terrifying. That's pretty much why he gains the moniker of the Titan of DKW. He's a big guy, he can move fast, and when he's in that ring, it's his court. Carter Miles, Dwayne, both in their respective corner. Ref checks on both of the combatants. The bell rings, and here we go. Dwayne, oh God, running in. A double stomp on Carter. And now stomping in the face. Dwayne not wasting any time. Deadlift, sit out power bomb. Not sparing a single moment. But Carter striking right back. Pretty much getting the upper hand right away, trying to make sure he's not in the passenger seat for too long. You see, it's a deep DDT. Now the kick across the spine. Looks like the Titan gonna send Carter for a ride, throwing him right over his shoulder. And right away, Dwayne right back in the driver's seat with a nasty senton. And now just stopping the arm of Carter. Oh, tries to go for another double stop, but Carter moves out of the way and clotheslines Dwayne all the way to the outside. I explained it earlier. 20 count, DKW rulings on every match. Carter trying to take Dwayne somewhere, but the Titan, DKW, breaking out of it. And now trying to throw a right of his own, but Carter blocks it, throws a right. And now just unloading jabs. Catches him again with a deep DDT on the thinly padded concrete floor. Ref up to a count of 5. Carter still unloading those shots, but Dwayne catches one, serves it right back into his ribs, but Carter again. Both of these two unwilling to give ground in this counter for counter exchange as Carter shows off his strength, but Dwayne picks him right up into the fireman's carry and a power slam on the outside. And Dwayne, a nasty knife edge chop. As he hits off a, oh God, a suplex throwing him over his shoulder. Dwayne showing exactly why he is regarded as the Titan. And I don't think he's willing to give Carter a single chance. He's been knocked down to the loser's bracket for taking it easy before, and he's making sure, wait! Tried to hit him with a Claymore kick. Carter dodged out of the way, brings him up. Oh! Deep 6. Carter using the Titans' momentum against them. Kicks in the knee, off the ropes, and a last shot knee strike. Right there, goes in for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Dwayne. Carter unable to believe it. Bit of a trend is now Carter going after the arms of Dwayne. Now just mounting the beast and unloading left after right. Dwayne is busted open. Now Carter picks Dwayne up, hooks him in, another DDT. Working on the head and arms of the Giant. Either trying to incapacitate him or debilitate him. A good plan and a damn good way of going about it. Now working on that arm again on a rest hold. He's trying to disable the strength and he's trying to disable the consciousness of this Titan right here. And so far, it looks like it's playing exactly how Carter wants it to. Looks like right now, Dwayne's slowly working his way out of it, using his right hand. Left hand has to be heavily damaged by that, though. Goes in for a choke slam. No, gorilla press. Oh, spine buster. And Dwayne raising that right arm of his, but you have to wonder how the other arm is doing right now after all that damage. It's impressive that he's still able to bench press Carter like it's nothing. In for a cover, hook on the far leg, and a kick out at 1. Dwayne picking Carter back up to his feet. Carter just, oh God, does not know where he is right now, but a sudden boost of strength. Dwayne is gaining some momentum, splash in the corner, runs off the ropes into a collision course. And now Dwayne setting up in the corner, stomps at the ready, comes in with a Claymore. And now, knows that won't be enough. Going the full distance, I believe. Going for the F5. Lands it. And now hooks the far leg. Ref out for the cover. We got 1, 2, and another kick out from Carter Miles. The ever so resilient Carter Miles taking an absolute beating, but counters right there. Picks Dwayne up, and a Death Valley driver. Reels back in, hooks the far leg. 1, 2, and another kick out from the Titan. Carter cannot believe it. Carter springboard off the top into a picture perfect moonsault. And now just working on the arms. Carter measuring him, kicks in the knee, off the ropes again with that last shot knee. Doesn't go straight in for the pin, hooks the far leg, revved up for the cover. We got 1, we got 2, and another kick out from Dwayne. Carter is in absolute disbelief. Now Carter heading up to the top. Dwayne standing there, looks like he's in a trance, maybe too much damage as Carter tries to go for a double axe handle, gets caught, Northern Lights suplex. And now Dwayne again, the power on display, deadlift, sit out power bomb. I was worrying about his arm earlier in the match, but it seems like that isn't going to affect any of his offense as a suplex, oh God, into the turnbuckle. And now out towards the middle of the ring. Have to make it a trio as he stuns him right back into that corner. Carter is not looking so good right now. Dwayne turns him over right into the pin. Hook on the far leg. 1, 2. Oh! And I think that is about as close as you can get to 3. 2.99999. Repeat it for Miles. As now Dwayne looking to put out Carter Miles with a top 5. I don't think there's a chance in hell he's kicking out of that. Rough down for the count. We got 1, 2, and we got 3. Dwayne taking the win over Carter Miles. An absolute show of dominance by Dwayne. Making his name known in this tournament. He may have lost the first match, but he is coming for that 3rd spot. Pause. Maybe. I don't know. Moving on. I just say things. Moves Dwayne up to 7 and 8 overall. And moves Carter down to 7 and 4. Carter has been on a bit of a loss streak, I believe. Well, if you can count 3 matches as a streak. Congratulations to the Titan, DKW's very own Dwayne.
Here is your winner, Bulldozer Dwayne.
DKW's very own, walking the ring. His head is busted open, but overall, I think he's satisfied with his performance, getting the win here. Taking his time soaking in his win. Moving on to our 3rd match. Taking a step out of the tournament picture here. Young Queen Mjolnir and DKW's own Danny Weaver. We've seen these two go at it time and time again, not being on the same page, not getting into the same level. They've tried to be tag team partners, did not work. They tried to mutually respect each other, did not work. Where one woman is, the other is not far behind in wanting to kick their ass. No, I am not going to rephrase that because that's exactly what they've been trying to do. So I've decided, in a good shift away from the tournament bracket, we're going to hand it over to the women here. I decided to put these two in a no holds barred match. So hopefully try to let them get all this aggression out in the ring. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. All I know is that these two have egos. These two both call themselves the face of the women's division. We're gonna find out who stands tall in this clash of the gods, the only way I can put it. Goddesses. That's what I meant to say. Moving away from my mistake.
Making her way to the ring from Asgard, Frost Hammer.
Young Queen Mjolnir. So the story behind how we found her is one that gets retold a lot. Basically, we had a bunch of scouters. We told them, hey, go out, find the best talent you can from around, and offer them a contract, offer them like a chance to work here in DKW. Little did I know that one of the, scouts apparently had the ability to transport himself around the 9 realms. Yeah, I was unaware of this. And he brought back Jotun Queen Mjolnir, an ice giant. While she may not seem as big and tall as the usual ice giants you would picture, she was called Jotunheim's finest warrior. And seeing her performance in a ring, I know damn well why she keeps that title on her head. A cold exterior, a cold aura around this woman, an absolute dominance in her veins. So she's a warrior through and through. Moving on to our second member of this match, Danny Weaver, the wild child of DKW. Probably seen her on a few other shows, NWOW, SGWF. My brain froze. She's been making her name around a few other promotions as of late, but when she heard about this match being a no holds barred, I remember telling her personally, she had the biggest smile on her face.
New York, Danny.
Once again, JoJo not getting the full name across. Ref rings the bell, and both of these two rushing towards the center. Young Queen Mjolnir catches an early lariat, but Danny reverses with a dragon screw leg whip, going after the legs. But Young Queen Mjolnir returning the favor. And immediately a kick to the chest. Both of these two, counter for counter so far. It really shows you how many times they fought each other in a ring, in a professional wrestling ring. These two both have the blood of a warrior in them and the fire to match it. We're going to see whose fire shines brighter and whose fire is going to get put out. And now Weaver hits a snap suplex, going for that counter for counter exchange. Way too fast for me to call. Now Weaver using the boots. Young Queen Mjolnir sliding to the outside. Mjolnir tries to go for a right, but again Weaver with that snap suplex. This time on that thinly padded concrete floor. A kick to the gut, and again a second kick to the gut. Brings her arm, and a Northern Light suplex on the outside. Oh, tries to go for a Dukin, but gets picked up by Jotun Queen. Oh, and her spine driven right onto the ring apron. Christ. Now Jotun Queen in the driver's seat slams Weaver's head against the ring apron. This no holds barred match already making use of its no holds barred ruling. These two. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Rainmaker on the outside. Danny put all her effort into that one. Now they're going back and forth. Jotun Queen tries to put a boot to Danny's gut, gets caught, and now Danny, I think, using the outside. Locking in a Romero surfboard. I believe the move is called. Going right into a dragon sleeper on the outside. The Young Queen connects with the left, I believe. Oh, and a headbutt shutting Weaver down. Weaver did not expect that horn to the chest. Now stomping the back of her legs, getting her right back on the ground. Picking her right back up again. Dragging Weaver over to the edge of the ring, rolling her inside. Weaver's gonna get back in the ring. Young Queen follows along. But once again, Young Queen dumping Weaver over to the ropes. I think she landed neck first on that mat. And another headbutt. Yonheim's finest showing off. Showing up, showing out. Making sure everyone knows her name as she picks her up. And hits her with Yonheim's hammer. Into a pin. Ref down for the cover. We got one. We got two. And a kick out from Weaver. Let's pick Weaver up. Weaver, another jawbreaker. Comes in. Tries to kick her in the gut again. Jotun Queen not letting a single one of these hit. It sends her to the corner. Comes in with a headbutt. Head collides with that top turnbuckle. Tries to go for something, but catches that double chop. And now a crucifix bomb. Weaver lights her up with a lariat. A second one. Falling through. Sweeps under. And hits her with a falling drop kick. Weaver's feeling some momentum in her bones, but she's got to keep it going. Weaver finally connects that boot to the gut. And now going for that pump handle driver. Rep down for the cover. We got one. We got two. And we got three. Danny Weaver pulling out in this one-on-one contest. Impressive win from Weaver. Weaver offering a hand, but Yoni are not taking it. Not giving a single damn about Danny's sportsmanship. Gotta imagine a seasoned veteran in the art of combat wouldn't be too happy about a loss. And I know with this match, their rivalry is far from over. Stepping back into the DKW World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, we have Curryman versus Phantom. Curryman, like I said before, taking a win against Captain Cowbeard in the first round to advance to the semifinals. Phantom beating Will Ospreay to advance to the semifinals. Both two talented individuals in their own right. Just adjust the win-loss record here. All right. That all set. Get right into the first round of the semifinals. At this point, if anyone is eliminated from the tournament, that's it. They won't be moving down to the losers bracket. Or they will. I'm still trying to put that together in my head. Double eliminated tournament. Curryman showed up and showed out. We've seen a lot of his momentum, a lot of his offense, a whole lot in general from this man. He's very quick, very agile. Based on his name, Curryman. Goddamn delicious. A lot of smoke in the building. And his opponent. I guess JoJo just isn't gonna announce. Phantom. Now, I'll admit, Phantom in the first round had a bit of a rougher time, I'd want to say. He went up against Osprey, and you could tell from the first round that he had a hell of a time trying to keep up. Was able to endure the storm, though, to weather the storm, and eventually make it out the victor of that match. So, me personally, I was impressed by that. I was surprised. I thought Phantom was going to get eliminated in the first round, but he's fallen past my expectations. And one of these two could become the inaugural DKW World Heavyweight Champion. But they still have a bit of a stretch to get before they make it there. So, with all that said, I think it's time we get to the match. Curryman in his corner. Phantom in the opposite. Rep checks on both of them, rings the bell. Both of these two gonna lock up. Curryman showing a bit more of a power advantage over Phantom here. Ref calls for a break. He's gonna get a clean one. Phantom hits Curryman with a spinning heel kick. Curryman strikes back, a bit of a fist-to-fist encounter there. Phantom immediately gets out of the ring, trying to break some space up. He slings around him, hits him with a Snapdragon suplex. Tries to go for a kick. Curryman cuts it off, hits him in the cap, tries to go for that, I believe, double chop to the chest. And Phantom slams his face right into the apron. Phantom throws a left, misses it. Whoa, God! A double kick from Curryman knocks Phantom to the floor, and Phantom's thrown right back into the ring by Curryman. Curryman tries to go for a stomp. Phantom evades out of the way, tries to go for a kick to the stomach, gets sent to the ropes, and is now running him. Curryman hits him with a back elbow and a kick to the ribs, and another one. Phantom's up to his knee. Curryman placing Phantom on the ropes and ricocheting him to the center of the ring. Trying to elicit more pain, but Phantom throws him right over the shoulder and kicks him to the chest. The crowd is starting to make their voices heard. Phantom, deadlift, sit-out powerbomb, showing a little bit of the power he's got. The Curryman wrangling that arm around, almost pulling out of the socket. Hits him, Snapdragon suplex of his own. A little less fluid, but still all the more dangerous, as now he's working on Phantom's left arm. At least 2-0 wrestling hold. Both of these two, high-flying ability. You've seen the show before, you would have told. Both of these two are comfortable in the air. Phantom making a bit more known about his striking style. Bit of a mismatch. Curryman, we've seen him hit hard. We've seen him do a lot of power moves. So I'm gonna say his thing is speed and power. This Phantom hits a recoil elbow, picks Curryman up on his shoulders, fireman's carry, and lets him get real intimate with that top rope. Now Phantom, I believe, trying to drive his foot in Curryman's chest, but Curryman catches it, trips him up. Curryman right back on the attack, turns Phantom around, brings him up on the shoulders, and I think the rib breaker, we've seen it before a few times. Curryman on the assault, on the attack, not letting up in the slightest, as Phantom goes in under, sends him right over the shoulder, and now trying to make his name known, going straight up to the top. Crowd's right behind these two. Phantom perched up on the top, cross guns. Curryman's up to his feet. Phantom. Ooh, comes in with an elbow to the top of the head. Something tells me that's not what he was going to do, but Curryman was a bit too close to do anything too risky. Down for the cover. We got one and a kick out. Now Curryman picking Phantom back up to his feet. Turns him around. And now into the Coquito clutch. Locks it in. I think Phantom could be in massive danger here. He needs to get out of this thing. Oh, but he taps out. Curryman, you're winner of this match. Pretty quick. Honestly, surprising. I thought that match would go a bit more, but Curryman offering a hand. Phantom taking it. Raising the arm. Phantom disappointed in his loss, but mutual respect among these two. Honestly, I'm surprised. I did not expect the match to not be that long, huh? Shocked me. Curryman moving up in the tournament bracket. Punched it in his ticket to the finals. So the winner of this next match will be his opponent for the finals, or at least one of the two. Because remember, we have to get through with the losers bracket, and especially with some more faces showing up there. Gotta definitely make that. The winner of this match will meet Curryman in the finals to see who will become DKW inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. Now, will it be Stevie Richards or Polo Del Diablo? I don't know. Personally, I believe we've seen these two face. The last time these two were in a ring together, I believe it was Polo Del Diablo that ended up being the victor of that fight. But between that and this, there's been a good gap of time.
Making his way to the ring,
And nothing in wrestling stays the same.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds, Steven Richards.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stevie Richards, we've seen his performance so far in the tournament bracket. Had a surprisingly dominant win over Carter Miles to kick off this tournament, pretty much making himself a threat immediately to whoever he's up against. And pretty much cashing in his check to the semifinals. Let's see if he can punch in a ticket to the real finals. The winner of this match, again, does face Curryman in the finals. But remember, we still have the losers bracket to get through. I believe this is the last match of the... Yep, this is the last match of the first half of the show.
And his opponent, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 278 pounds, the Devil Bird.
Polo Del Diablo, hot as ever. Don't let his getup fool you. This man is terrifying. The aura he exudes is terrifying. The way he walks into a room, the way he even breathes is terrifying. All right, this guy is a fear factor. No matter how goofy he may look, he is a decorated striker and a chicken that can take flight at any time. He's a dangerous competitor. And I mean it when I say this. Watch out for his kicks. Watch out for his hits. Because if you get nailed with one, he's just slowly adding the ingredients to that end. Also, surprisingly, smells of fried chicken. So. Sorry, the fire caught me off guard. Oh, Del Diablo, his performance earlier in the tournament was also impressive. I believe he faced Heidenreich. Even though Heidenreich had made himself a threat to be basically measured with, Polo would be the one to end up taking that match. So dominance versus dominance here. Now they tie up, and Polo Del Diablo pretty much showing that he has the strength advantage. Ref's gonna call for a break. Oh, and Stevie Richards with a slap to the face of Polo hits him with a cutter. And now just unloading on the chicken. Stevie Richards tried to get behind, and Polo countered, and again Stevie countered, and now hitting him with a, I believe I'm not even sure what that was. Single-handed powerbomb, I believe. Now Stevie tries to go for more. Polo pecks him and hits him with a lariat, taking him to the outside. Now Polo tries to go for a stomp, catches Stevie Richards with a tornado DDT as he tries to counter. Tries to hit him with a forearm. Stevie ducks under, hits him with a super kick. Polo hits him with a jumping Hurricane Rana. Tries to go for more, but Stevie puts a boot between his eyes, gets caught, and now gets to the punch to the ribs. Tries to go in for another forearm. Stevie counters, brings him in, tries to go for a suplex, but gets caught with a neck breaker. Polo is not giving up this lead he has. Tries to hit off a kick. Stevie, I believe, hulking out of it. And Polo flips out of the way, hits him with a nasty chop. Double stomp to his chest and a kick. This crowd is not behind Polo, but I do not believe the Chicken Man really gives a damn, because they're all going to be on their feet for this one as he hits it up and dials it up. Now Polo ascending to the top. Can he hit that corkscrew moonsault he loves using so much? Yes, he does. Because now he hooks the far leg. Ref down for the cover. We got one. We got two. No, we don't even got two. It was a kick out of one. Polo lifts up Stevie Richards yet again. Let's go for something, but gets cut off. Brings him in, kicks him in the gut, hits him with a DDT, center of the ring. The crowd seems to be behind Stevie. Now Stevie measuring Polo Del Diablo, hits him with a super kick. No, catches him with the rebound. Hooks the far leg, ref down for the cover. We got one. We got two. Oh, and a kick out by Polo. A whole lot of back and forth in this match. Stevie able to kick out early, but Polo having a bit more difficulty. But looks like Polo's gonna get right back into the driver's seat. Not letting Stevie get any more offense, but Stevie breaks out of whatever Polo was gonna do, breaks him up, and a backbreaker, draping the chicken across his knee. Throwing up the too sweet. Oh, but Stevie flies in with a forearm, picks him up, inverted atomic drop, and a body slam. Feeling some momentum in his veins. Could this be Stevie's ticket to the finals? Kicks Polo in the gut, DDT! The crowd is behind him here. And now he picks him up. I think going for it. Bring the arm and went for a drop kick instead. Hooks the far leg. Ref round down for cover. We got one. And a kick out by Polo. Puts a boot between his shoulder blades. And now Stevie measuring again. Goes for the super kick. Oh, gets him on the rebound. And now again into that pin. 1, 2, and another kick out from Polo. The crowd awestruck that Polo is still kicking out after 2 of those rebound super kicks and a whole lot more offense from Stevie. He is in the driver's seat and he knows it. As now he picks up the chicken and drives his beak right into the mat. Jesus. Polo rolling out of the ring. Stevie going all the way up to the top. Watching Polo, cannonball. Well, wait, Polo gets right out of the ring, right out of the way. I mean, letting Stevie collide into the thinly padded concrete floor. Tries to go for a drop kick. Polo jumps over and tries to go for some offense of his own. Gets caught though. Hits him with another chop. Stevie hits him with a jawbreaker right into the ring. Polo hanging Stevie out over the top rope. And now hitting him in the top of his head, sending him to the ropes. Ref, get out of the way because he's dialing it up. My voice keeps breaking when I say that. It's now Polo up to the top again with the corkscrew moonsault. Picture perfect, hits it off. Could Polo meet Curryman in the finals? No, Polo trying to go for a bit more. Stevie counters. Goes for the super kick, gets caught. Polo catches the rebound. Now hooks the far leg. 1, 2, and that's 3. Stevie Richards punching in his ticket to the finals of the main bracket of the DKW World Heavyweight Championship. Honestly impressive showing from Stevie. Even when Polo was getting momentum, it took one rebound super kick, one miscalculation to basically spell the end for the Devil Bird. GG to Stevie Richards, GG to Polo Del Diablo.
Here is your winner, Steven Richards.
Before I forget, give me a second here. Are we out there, all right? Yep. Shout out to the creator of Polo Del Diablo. Back cow. Streams a whole lot of games. Main bread and butter, I believe, is the spooky games and action games. I've seen him playing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Also playing Phasmophobia. I've seen him play Jackbox with the community for his birthday, which was not too long ago. He's doing a whole lot. He does a whole lot. Really appreciate a member of this community, so please give him a much appreciated follow. And also a shout out to the creator of Stevie Richards.
Edge on Batista. This could be it. No! Batista reverses with a nice big back body drop. Kick to the midsection. Batista bomb coming now. He hits it. Could that be it for Scott Hall? I think it may be. 1, 2, 3. Batista is your winner. Perfect.
That was indeed it for Scott Hall. That was indeed it for Scott Hall. Salt Nation runs his own WWE 2K Fed SWN, which is his version of Raw, and Crackdown, which is his version of SmackDown. He takes wrestlers from the past and Attitude Era and back and puts them all in a ring together to see who could be the real best wrestler of all time. You can go over there, you can sponsor a wrestler, whole 9 yards, basically watch him go. And I believe right now the current champion on SWN is my client, Aleister Black, getting into character a bit. If you think whatever wrestler is free that you would like to sponsor has the gall to step in a ring with Aleister Black, he'll be oh so generous to kick their heads. Give them a match. Stepping out of character, Salt's a really cool dude. Please go give Back Cow a follow. There are, I think, the main reasons I was able to get this show off the ground, because they were the first guys to send their cause to me to give me more wrestlers to do more stuff like this, and I am really thankful for those guys. They're big inspirations, good friends, and all around I would not be here without them. So please It really does mean a lot if you give them a follow. You'd be doing them and you'd be doing me over here a massive favor. Thank you. Stepping away from the sappy stuff, we are going to go right into the Be Right Back screen as I set up the second half of the show. Gonna finish off the losers bracket since we already know who's gonna be meeting in the finals for the DKW World Heavyweight Championship. But now we have to deal with the losers of these semifinals. So let's go over to losers bracket, see who we have to set up here. Got this Smith taking on we're gonna set that up. Gonna be a match. All right, so lost. Phantom lost and Polo del Diablo lost. So all right, so that match is gonna be a thing we make. Lane is already implemented into the finals, so I guess it's losers of semifinals get face off. And the winner of these two matches are gonna be thrown in triple threat side. We'll move back into bracket. They're a contender. Hide and right third. Polo. Customize the match. Custom. Give me a minute. Review. You. I don't think we need to see what happened last time. That. Match. And the main event. You know what? Who hasn't shown up yet? This guy hasn't shown up yet. And part of our roster that has not shown his face. They let me look. Oh, it's like wait a minute. I don't believe. What? Let's throw him in. Why not? Throw him in. Let's see. Throw him out there. Gonna be one of. They're both out of the tournament. Why not have that be our main event? So, opening match is that. Second match is going to be. Wait. Whoops. Voodoo! How are you? Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Voodoo Ush.
Immersion survivors.
Fat Kuya says, dang, twerk, what a nerd knowing everything. Oh, the Hatch Queen does it again!
Oh, snap! Oh,
GG, Princess!
Queen! Holy shit!
What's up? I'm doing
really
I'm doing
sucking.
pretty good. How's things on your end, man?
In that match.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will say this, and I don't think I could say this enough. Voodoo Ush, a big part of this community, all right? Like if this community around, if this community I'm in was like a hierarchy, this guy would be the godfather, okay? Full of knowledge, full of wisdom. Guy streams almost every day to entertain everybody and runs his own wrestling federation, VDW. The guy is great with commentary, with matches, and he's been a massive inspiration to me and this brand DKW that I managed to make. He is the main driving force behind me wanting to make my own wrestling e-fed. And again, I will say this again and again. Again, he is the driving force behind me making this. He was one of the main inspirations, and it would mean a whole lot if you guys would go over, give him a much appreciated follow from me, from him, and I can pretty much say from everybody, go give this man a follow. He truly does deserve it. And also, if you have to go over and give him a follow, why weren't you following him in the first place? What's wrong with you? Go fix that. Do it. Do it. Oh, you're making me blush. Dude, you're not unworthy. Don't lie. Jesse, yes! How's it going, Jesse? Jesse, yes, another friend to the stream, runs their own WWE 2K eFed, CLL Wrestling, where he makes some of the best CAWS I've seen of all female wrestlers. They get in the ring, they show that they're not all just looks, all right? These women can hit, all right? 100% go give them a follow. Much appreciated from me, from him, from everybody. Really. This guy is great. How you doing, Jesse? Let me just blow this. Oh, I just noticed the 2K has left us with 4 matches instead of 5. Oh boy. At least it made things easier. Alright, matches are set. Thank you for the shout out. No problem, Jesse. No problem. Better not be at work, so boo. Ah, boo work. I hope you get to go home and relax soon, Jesse. Let me get the second half of this show started. Switch it back over. Me too excited. 3A for games on schedule. Yeah. Oh, and apparently this DKW is coming from Newark. My backyard. Getting on to our first match here of the night. To wrap up the losers bracket of DKW's World Heavyweight Championship tournament, to crown the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion of DKW, sorry. Fat Cal, after beating Osprey in the losers bracket, moves his way up to face Heidenreich, who was eliminated later in the tournament. There will be 2 more matches happening in the semifinals due to what happened in the semifinals of the main tournament. Phantom and Polo will do battle later tonight to make the finals a triple threat. Dwayne is already fully cashed in after his 2 matches. Captain Cowbeard has a chance. Heidenreich has a chance. We're going to see which 2 of these brawling, big, meaty men are going to go to the finals. Made 2 more costs, both from Fairy Tale. Cool.
Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 300 pounds, the basket case Beefcake Outlaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, Heidenreich. JoJo may say a lot of stuff while drunk, but one thing she said that was true, that this man is a basket case. So it seems like since coming to DKW, he's managed to curb his aggression. He's had some handshakes. I'm pretty sure the person's hand was broken afterwards, but after losing the first round, I believe, actually, who did he lose the first round to? Give me a second here. Oh no, he lost the qualifier, I believe. Wait, no, he won the qualifier. He lost to Polo del Diablo, that's it. He lost to Polo in the first round, clocking his way down to the losers bracket.
And his opponent from the Caribbean, weighing in at 287 pounds, the Captain C. Beefcake.
And this man, Captain Cowbeard, had a good outing against Curryman in the first round of the tournament, but was unable to pull the trigger and finish the man off. So in the end got moved down to the losers bracket, but it's pretty much made his name there and told, wait. Had to get the buck what goes in. But pretty much told everyone in the losers bracket he is a threat. He managed to dispatch of Will Ospreay extremely quickly. And now these two meet in a ring, I believe for the first time. So we see, oh God! Who's the bigger man? And I think Heidenreich just made it known. Jesus. Grabs him up in a choke slam, but Captain counters out with a couple of elbows. Now collar and elbow tie up. Pushes him to the ropes. Cowbeard getting the better of the exchange. The ref gonna come in, try to force a clean break, and he gets it. And again, another collar and elbow tie up, switching from strikes and slams to good old-fashioned wrestling. Heidenreich, not that bad of a wrestler, maneuvering his way through, but Cowbeard gets the headlock. Now reeling the arm back, brings him to the mat. Cowbeard trying to go for something, but Heidenreich sticks a boot to his gut and runs right through the captain. Now Cowbeard caught in the choke slam. Oh God! Sends him to the ground, and now it's like Heidenreich, I think, locked in a camel clutch or a face hook or something like that. But Cowbeard finds his way out of it. Clubs him over the back. Whips him over to the corner. Heidenreich's on the ground, and Captain gonna show a bit of his power. Exactly why they call him the Captain. He plants Heidenreich flat on his back and now working on the right arm. Now he drags Heidenreich to the center of the ring, and Cowbeard gonna leave a footprint in his gut. Now he brings him up. Captain has him up on the shoulders, breaks him in over that knee. Lifts him right back up. Hooks the arm. I think trying to go for a suplex, but Heidenreich counters with one of his own. And now Heidenreich has the captain tied up, but the captain slips out the back. And now brings him up. Uranagi, center of the ring. And picks him up. Dead weight. Oh, God. Brings him down face first, hook in the far leg. Ref down for the cover. We got one. We got two. Oh, and a kick out at early two. Heidenreich proving that he's not going to be pushed over. This is his chance to get the World Heavyweight title. Become the inaugural, but I think Captain going to put him through some rough seas. Drops him right on the back of his head. Gets down into the cover again, but they're too close to the ropes. Ref calls the break. Now Cowbeard right back on the attack, not letting Heidenreich get a single lick of offense in. He's trying to make sure Heidenreich has no chance. Cowbeard now ascends to the top. And a moonsault stomp straight to the gut. I think he might have went a bit low with it, but it got the job done. Now hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two, and another kick out. And kick between the shoulder blades. Cowbeard ascending all the way to the top. I think tried to send him straight down to Davy Jones, but Heidenreich moves out of the way, catches him with a power bomb, slams him right there. That's one. That's two. And Heidenreich, 3 power bombs, showing off. He's showing he's making sure that it's known those muscles are not just for show. It's now locking, I believe, a crossface super close to the ropes. Cowbeard struggling. Katie Scheuer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's your day going? Ouch indeed. As now Cowbeard whips Heidenreich all the way to the outside and starts stomping. Captain has him in a choke slam, but Heidenreich counters, flatlining the captain. Remember DKW rulings. The count of 20 will be the thing to end the match. So these guys have 19.9 seconds to do as much damage as they want on the outside. Ooh, Heidenreich hits him with a hard left after a counter. Both of them running into each other. Heidenreich getting right back in the ring at the count of 6. Captain showing out a bit of his acrobatics. Hooks the far leg, ref down for the cover. We got 1. We got, oh, a kick out at 1 from Heidenreich. Really great. Well, that's good to hear. Cowbeard grabs him by the throat, brings him down with that chokehold. And again, trying to leave that footprint in the sand across his chest. Across his gut, I mean. As Heidenreich counters with a dragon screw leg whip. Heidenreich eyeing up the captain. Turns him around. Brings him in and, ooh! A unique powerbomb. Goes for the cover. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out by the captain. I don't believe I've seen that move before. Heidenreich lifting up his right arm, going off to the crowd. Captain's on the ground, but Cowbeard flips out the back, takes the leg out. And Captain again showing off the power. Tries to go for a stop. Heidenreich moves out the way, tries to connect the back elbow, but gets caught. And ooh, all the torque and power into that slam. Heidenreich right back in the driver's seat, kicks the captain in the gut. Hump handle, brings them up. Oh, drops him down high on the neck. Now Heidenreich again trying to pick the captain up. Cowbeard slips out the back door. You can hear the crowd erupting for him. The Heidenreich counters with a European uppercut. The crowd is starting to warm up to this match. Cowbeard breaks out of the hold, brings him in, has him high up, power bomb. Goes in for the pin, ref down for the cover. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Captain Cowbeard picking up the win and moving up the losers bracket to the finals. GG.
Hello, everyone.
And there he is, the man of the late hour.
Man of the very late hour.
How'd the meeting go?
It went long. I hate it, but here we are now.
Yeah, DKW board meetings are always like that. I don't know why they make them so long. It's kind of annoying.
Everyone keeps asking for raises, and well, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Here's
They're
your winner,
they're definitely gonna get that raise.
Yeah, sure they are. We surely have the budget for it.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of, we need to go back to the books. You know, just saying. We're kind of running a little low on the funds.
Yeah. One issue with that, the bot is not working for some reason.
Oh, not again.
Yeah. This time it didn't seem like any of the coding error. I think the bot might be just down, so I don't know for sure.
Oh, well, we gotta go back to the drawing board and test it again.
Yeah. But congratulations, Captain Cowbeard, moving up in his hell of a match versus Heidenreich. Moving on to the finals. I believe this will be the last match of the semifinals in the losers bracket. Both of these two getting knocked down from the semifinals of the main bracket. Phantom suffering a loss from Curryman, and Polo del Diablo getting beaten by Stevie Richards.
Huh.
So in the main finals,
Stevie.
Yep.
Oh.
Stevie came in with the heat. What can I say? So in the finals of the main bracket, to decide, it's Curryman versus Stevie Richards. But remember, the winner of the losers bracket will go into the finals as a third competitor, making the finals an elimination triple threat to crown the inaugural DKW World Heavyweight Champion. So with that all said, I believe we should get into the last match of the semifinals.
Yeah. Let's see what these competitors have to offer.
Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Phantom.
Is that you? Because I remember him from Voodoo Street. Yes, Phantom is my personal created CAW. Speaking of CAWS, let me see if this actually works, because if it doesn't, then, oh boy. There it is. If anyone in chat wants to get their CAW into DKW, all you have to do is get your CAW to be uploaded on PC, make sure they're overall set to 100, and let me know, and either upload them to DKW or let me know where to find them. They don't always have to be uploaded to DKW. I know half the roster pretty much told me, hey, you can find my CAW here. Is that all right? I got them probably right in the middle of the show. Made sure they were the right ones, downloaded them, and they were ready to rock by next show. So if you do that, go ahead. It's much appreciated. We always want more talent here at DKW. If not, if you're just here to enjoy the show, that's cool.
That is also just fine.
Phantom making his way to the ring. And this man,
And his opponent,
can't forget.
from the pits of hell, weighing in at
The devil chicken
278
himself.
pounds, the Devil Bird.
Ladies and gentlemen, Polo del Diablo, the Devil Bird. Hell's favorite chicken. Do not let his silly demeanor fool you. This guy is dangerous, all right? And I mean that when I say it. This guy, his striking is outstanding. His high flying is outstanding. All above, he is a dangerous competitor to go against. And Phantom and him have had the honor of sharing the ring a few times when DKW was first starting up. Those two put up bar burners, so my expectations are set high for this one. Both of them being knocked out of the main bracket in the semifinals, Phantom by Curryman and Polo del Diablo by Stevie Richards. Both had a pretty good outing. I would say overall my bet is on Polo del Diablo though, because
Yeah.
that you do not, I'm telling you, that guy, he's on a different level.
He's just simply built differently.
Polo del Diablo all game going into this match. Somewhat disappointed with his outing from the main tournament. If he can win the losers bracket, he'll be inserted back into the tournament as the third contender in the finals. And the ref rings the bell. Here we go. Phantom immediately, Japanese arm drag, kicks across the back of Polo. Polo immediately brings Phantom down and kicks him with, and lays a leg across his chest. I'm slurring all my words. And now working into a collar elbow tie-up. Polo getting the upper hand in the strength category. Ref calls for a break. And he's gonna get a clean one. Oh, and then Polo immediately gonna hit him with a drop kick.
Nice.
He may have not slapped him, but he's hit him with his feet. Now Polo, I think trying to go for a Hurricane Rana. Phantom counters with a power bomb. Phantom stomping on the back of Polo. Match has had a bit of a slow pace. Looks like they're trying to reacquaint themselves with each other as Phantom sends Polo to the ropes and catches him with a knee. Phantom immediately trying to lock in a submission, trying to make sure it's over, but he's too close to the ropes. The ref's going to call for a break. Ooh. Now stomps the face of Polo. Phantom measuring, hits the ropes. Brings in the knee and a neck breaker. Polo's foot instinctively on the ropes there. Slides in and takes out the legs from underneath the chicken. Oh, but Polo kips right back up. Comes in with a Hurricane Rana. Have you seen my wrestler Crazy? Yeah, I've seen her. Want me to get her for the show? Polo hits a Pele kick, penalty kick right to the spine of Phantom. Phantom kicks out at 1. A back elbow by Polo on the Phantom. Trying to go for a clothesline, but Phantom sends him over the top. Oh, and dives out. Hits nothing.
Immediately shatters all of his internal organs. He doesn't look too hot.
I'm not sure
But
if
it seems
Phantom's...
like he's still
I'm not
fighting
sure.
order.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Phantom's in the right state of mind. The Phantom whips him over. Now starts working on him. I'm too lazy though. Mine's on Xbox. I know a good few people that could probably transfer a CAWS from Xbox to PC. Have to get in contact with one of them. Phantom springs through the ring post. Hits him with a DDT. Apparently that got the crowd on their feet. And immediately Phantom working on the ribs and a palm strike to the face. Yes, please, she's so cool. I know the hashtag AFK. All right. After this match, I'll go pick him up. Oh, God. Dropping him on his neck. Polo about to get a bit spicy here. Can I put one up tonight on one of my newest ones? Sure. I'll see what I can do. Polo on the top. Measuring Phantom. Phantom slowly getting back up to his feet. Polo dropping an elbow on the back of his head. Ouch. Now Polo just sitting on the top. Phantom's trying to slide in. I'm not sure where. Catches a forearm to the ribs. Put into the corner. I think Polo charging him up, going to the top, and it's a DDT. Jesus. Now Polo tap to the head. He's dialing it up.
Dial it up.
A code shot straight to the face of Phantom. Not gonna jump off the top though. Trying to go for some, but Phantom lays a boot to his chest. Tries to go for a clothesline, gets counter draped across the top. And now Polo going from the ropes. Oh! Hanging Phantom up. Phantom does not look to be in good shape right now. Catching an absolute beating. Crazy is a female. All right, I'll make sure to pick her up. Wait, did I say he?
I have no clue.
Sorry if I said he, I meant she. I make that mistake way too much. Polo rings the arm of Phantom off the top into a hell of an arm drag. Chicken showing off while he has wings.
Using those ropes all match.
But hits him with a kick, picks him up on the shoulders, and a TKO. Goes into the cover, hooks the far leg. 1, we got 2, and a kick out. Phantom is in disbelief. Phantom not letting cloud his judgment, trying to keep on the offensive.
Phantom's looking to put the chicken away.
Picks him up on the shoulders. Smo to the front, hooks the arm. Origami driver. 1, we got 2, and a kick out from Polo. Not going out that easy. It's okay. Okay. But yeah, I make that whole mistake of like saying he or she at the wrong times all the time. So like if I ever do that, it's just let me know I like messed up there. That's completely fine.
Holy shit.
Now it's Phantom just unloading, brings Polo in, and a corkscrew roundhouse. Low altitude on that one, but Polo not giving up, going after the legs of Phantom. And Polo, like that, is back up to his feet. Phantom, though, rings the arm. Tries to separate it from the socket, turns him around, and again looking for the origami driver. This crowd is about as loud as my thoughts. He brings them in. Origami driver hits it. 1. We got 2. We got 3. Phantom. Moving on to the losers bracket triple threat that will decide the final 3 to go after that DKW World Heavyweight Championship. GG.
Yes, sir. Phantom really put in that work nearing the end, just unleashing combo after combo, just putting the pressure on the chicken the whole way through.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Polo's all too happy about being eliminated from the tournament entirely. It's always been like a rivalry between these two, and I can tell you that's far from over with this match. I think it's only a Kickstarter to kick it up again. That we're gonna throw it over to our women's division. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but I'm not sure if I did, so I'll correct it anyways. Melissa Ewing taking on Jotun Queen Mjolnir. Jotun Queen was involved with a no-holds-barred match in the first half of the show. You could tell she was not happy with her outing and not at all happy with the result. So tonight she's going to be taking on, or in the second half of the show, she demanded to have another match, and Melissa Ewing had yet to have a match tonight. So I feel like it's only right that we put these two together and see who comes out on top. Women, let me get the opponent bracket I'm using all updated. You know what I just noticed? So basically with the...
Hi, how are you?
Oh crap, wait, hold on. J-Rod 2002, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome in. How is your day?
Welcome.
What I put together is like from the normal losers bracket, if you're not involving the main semifinals, the finals in that case would have been Dwayne and Cowbeard, and they've been like rivaling for God knows how long. Like I saw that and I immediately thought, wait, okay, that's a bit ironic.
That is quite ironic. What a circumstance.
What a circumstance. Oh man. Let me get everything else. That follow move. That score. Heidenreich and Cowbeard. I believe Heidenreich. That loss and Cowbeard walked away with
that epic victory royale.
Every day you make me want to commit harm. Anyways, What crap. Match is taking a bit to load. I really do hope this is not the game crashing. I really hope the game hasn't had enough of my crap and it's just gonna crash. I'm really hoping it doesn't.
Oh boy, we can only hope.
Okay, the game is still active. Just loading.
Very, very slowly. Very, very slowly.
It's not. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh no.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this
No,
to
please.
me. Come on. Out of all the times, of all the freaking times, man.
The unavoidable technical issues. No. No.
Man. Moments like these, man. It's moments like these.
Moments like this one.
Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna. Ah, on my pen. I will be right back.
Technical difficulties. Did it? Broken. Things are broken.
Hey, Bat Cow, how are you doing? Shout out to a good friend of mine, Bat Cow. There he is playing some Alan Wake.
I'm sure they're fine. They just weren't horribly murdered by a cat. Oh.
Yeah, fun streamer to hang out with, a good friend. Please go give Bat Cow a much appreciated. I just pulled up my headphones. Give me a second. Put out my headphones there. Had a bit of a hiccup with 2K19. I'm hoping nothing too crazy happened. I hope. The most that happens that we just have to sort out what happened where. Okay. So I think the reason why we froze up there is because of an update that literally timed itself in the middle of my show. So that's wonderful. So it's not too crazy. Hopefully everything's still okay. By the look of it, everything's still here. So thank God. And I guess while this is happening, I'll go get and down. Everything good over here. I guess it. Alright, so 2K is being weird again.
Oh man, what? Oh boy, here we go.
So
what do we got this time?
So remember how originally we only had 4 matches to this half of the show because 2K wanted to cut one out.
Yeah.
Apparently after that whole restart business, it wanted to give us that 5th match back. I don't know why, but I guess the main event is gonna be a Maya Knight taking on DKW's very own Danny Weaver. It's moments like these, man, where I'm just sitting here like, wow. I don't know. I just hope that 2K22 doesn't do this too much. I mean, I'm glad nothing is gone. But at the same time, I'm sitting here like, wait, so you took that match away, and then you gave me back that match when I was already in the middle of a show? Dog, what are you doing?
You didn't lose anything. You were in fact gained because of this technical hiccup. How often does that happen?
I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird, man. It's weird. Let me see. Marissa crazy. Hashtag is AF. Katie, is she uploaded on PC? Because I'm running the show off of PC, so I'm not sure if I can find her. Because I looked up AFK and I can only see Chris and Succubus. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah, I looked up the hashtag AFK and these were the only twos I saw. Let me go back in the chat 'cause I think there was someone else. Yes, let me talk to her. She might have taken her down. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Are you on Voodoo's Discord? Because if you are, you should be able to find me, and then you can just DM me when she's up, so I can download her. Like I'll have her ready before the next show, so she can do her debut and everything. That's all right. In spite of everything happened. A show again. Don't know why, but yeah. 2K man. I just hope weird stuff like this doesn't happen. Yes, I'm on Voodoo's Discord. Okay. So, I guess when you have things talked out with Natalia, you can send me a DM and just let me know when she's up, so I can download her and get everything set before next week's show. This match. I have to go and check who won what match to make sure I get it right. Heidenreich and Cowbeard. Cowbeard ended up winning that one. Phantom and Polo. Phantom pulled out the win. Rivalry with that one. And you were on Melissa Ewing and Jotun Queen Mjolnir. Please do not stop loading like you did before. For the love of God. It's moving. Moving very slowly. Please. I beg. Moving. I'm like more focused on this. I'm more focused than ever on that bar, because if it stops moving, I'm gonna cry.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. After technical difficulties, let's get into the match.
Let's get into the match.
Oh, Christ.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California, the Rocker, Melissa Ewing.
Let's get into a cold beer. Yep. Melissa Ewing, the Rocker, made herself known a bit. I think she was the third person to get added to DKW women's roster. Oh. And has pretty much made a record for herself. Made sure she was known everywhere. Had some big wins against other members of the small roster so far.
From Asgard, Frost Hammer.
Coming in next. Seen her in the first half of the show, but she was unsatisfied with her outing. I can tell you, this woman right here, I said before, I'll say it again. Cold-blooded. Jotunheim's finest, a ice giant through and through. Even though she does not have the size of most of them you've seen, she still has the power, strength, and speed to make everyone's jaw hang. I believe the last...
Ridiculous speed.
Yep. I believe the last time these two were in a ring together, I believe Jotun Queen Mjolnir was the one to pull out a win in that match. But, like I've said before, I've said it a few times, people get into the ring with other people all the time. But, things change. We've seen it a few times tonight. History doesn't always repeat itself. Doesn't always repeats itself. I'm not even sure if I said that wrong. But
nah, I was right.
was it right both times?
Well, of course.
Naturally, okay, I correct myself with no correction needed. History is like a poem. Every line rhymes, but it's never the same line twice.
That would just be a whack poem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, let's get into it.
Rings the bell, and here we go. Jotun Queen tried to bury a foot in her opponent's chest, but goes for a collar and elbow tie-up, and showing off that strength I was talking about earlier. Oh, ref calling for a clean break, but Jotun Queen Mjolnir hits a right. Playing a little bit dirty. But Melissa Ewing seems to be getting into the driver's seat just fine, but Jotun Queen turning the tides and reeling back on that arm. Melissa turns her back around, tries to go in for the collar and shoulder tie-up again, but now Jotun Queen just working on twisting that arm out of place. And now turning it over and putting Melissa on her back. Oh god, and now the strength on display.
Ridiculous.
Jotun Queen Mjolnir lacing her up. Deadlift power bomb into a pin. We got one and a kick out by Melissa. Crowd's already on their feet for these two. Jotun Queen trying to carry Melissa to the other half of the ring. But Melissa breaks free of it with some elbows, hits a right slap, gets blocked by the second one. Now Jotun Queen Mjolnir just unloading as she tosses Melissa to the side.
Oh my god.
Now
Just wringing her neck. Just...
Jesus. Food lunch break is over. Alright. Ooh, the end of a break. Oh, Melissa goes in high. I think landed on a bit of a rope. Does it again. I think lands on it twice. Or hit her with each cheek.
A little too inaccurate on that front. Oh my god.
Lariat, sir.
Like a guillotine.
And Melissa from the top drops an elbow on the chest. Hits her right in the leg. Hooks the far leg. We got one. And a kick out from Jotun Queen Mjolnir. Melissa brings Mjolnir to her feet. Tries to go in for a flying clothesline. Gets thrown off to the side. Now Jotun Queen, heavy elbow. Jesus. The sound of that. Now starts laying in forearms. A sling blade. And now Melissa measuring. Jotun Queen Mjolnir kicks her in the gut. Drops the single knee. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. And another kick out.
Jotunheim's finest isn't called Jotunheim's finest for nothing.
Well, that much is now she gets around the arm whip. Wait a minute. Takes her up to the top. That slap. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
The crowd calling it out. And she throws her. Oh, my God.
Oh, that looks like it hurt.
10 feet in the air to a thinly padded concrete floor, and now she's showing out. Ewing right back up on her feet. Jotunheim's finest, showing exactly what she's made of here in this match. Oh, she lands her face first into the barricade. Lord have mercy, she's in for a war. Oh, and the back elbow from Jotun Queen Mjolnir as she slides into the ring. Ewing follows along. For the count of 6. Floats over DDT. I'm not sure what's going to give the ring mat or Jotun Queen's horns. Now Ewing lighting her up with some elbows and a single-legged drop kick. Oh, I said elbows. I meant lariats. And another sling blade for good measure. Melissa Ewing firing off at all angles. Gets down, hooks the far leg, wrapped up for the cover. We got one. And a kick out by you at one. Melissa
gave her a little bit too much time over there.
Melissa cannot believe that. Oh, as the elbow connects right between the eyes. Jotun Queen Mjolnir getting right back on her feet. I think trying to hit off a Yakuza kick. Melissa blocks it, brings her in with a foot to the gut. Has her high, drops her face first. No cover, no nothing. And drops the knee across the face. Now Ewing ascending to the top. I think she's looking for that top rope. Rocker, dropper! Hits it off! Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two, and another kick out from Mjolnir.
Too much energy in the ring right now. It doesn't look like this match is going anywhere fast, but Melissa is looking to prove me wrong.
Hits her with a moonsault from the heavens, and now Ewing measuring Jotun Queen Mjolnir, looking to put her away. Another single-legged driver. Single-legged drivers. Knee drop. Wherever. We got two. And we got three. Ewing takes the win in this match. But not without her own scars to take home.
Oh boy, Melissa Ewing just taking the win after a hard, and I mean hard fought battle.
When the battle's hard, but I think Mjolnir not all too happy with her performance tonight. She looks disappointed in herself. GG to both these women.
Did quite.
Honestly, I think when you be trained as a warrior from the moment you were born, any loss will feel really like it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt. Oh.
Moving on to our next match. This man debuted last week, I believe. Entered the tournament. Didn't make it that far, but still. And like I said last week, came up to me and said he didn't have enough I'm confused by every time he says this. Like, every match that he loses, he comes up to me, like, after the show, or, like, in the middle of it, or between, like, matches, and he just goes, I didn't have enough followers.
So what do you want me to do? Go find you fucking followers? Get your own.
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't get it. Is there something I'm missing? Am I not understanding something? And he doesn't even elaborate. He just kind of walks off.
Quite the Chad maneuver, I must say.
I don't know, man.
Yep, can't say that I understand. Can't say it.
Without further ado, the first man.
Making his way to the ring from out of this world, weighing in at 315 pounds, OBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, OBS debuted last week. Definitely showed off against Thin Bone Jabron. Laid him out when it came to that tournament qualifier. Wait, last week? I think it was 2 weeks ago, actually. I'm getting everything mixed up. What I do know is that he laid him out. He did, I missed that, yeah. Didn't go that far in the tournament, but pretty much showed his colors. He can take a beating, everything. I heard about him, yep. Much anticipated. A streamer turned wrestler. Man's got style, I can tell you that much, but I need a bit more. Maybe he can figure out something against this opponent. Not an easy guy to beat.
Definitely not easy. He is capable of holding his own weight, but well, once again, hopefully he has enough followers tonight.
Yeah, he's gonna need all of them he can get when he meets the ring with this man right here.
Yes, sir.
Give JoJo a
And
bit.
his
She's strong.
opponent,
There we go.
from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, Carter Miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carter Miles, like I've said before, MMA prodigy, found his way into pro wrestling and made the transition almost seamlessly with no real issue. But he still brings a lot of that mat wrestling, a lot of that submission game, a lot of that hard-hitting striking game. Tonight at work, back out. Why haven't you done anything? I don't have enough followers.
Man, I gotta start using this. Gotta start using that. That's
Ref
huge.
rings the bell, and here we go. Collar and shoulder tie-up. Carter Miles seems to get the better of it, though.
Pushing around this big guy like he's nothing.
Ref gets a break. Oh, wait, but Carter, I think a bit fed up by his performance late, like earlier in the night, because he just immediately went for that right hand. Switching it around, but wait a minute, OBS coming back up in the wrestling game. Oh, God! I saw him with a chop, a second one. 2 knife-edge chops to the chest. Now just working on the arms. Remember seeing OBS in that first round of the losers bracket. You saw him. Well, we saw Dwayne show up and absolutely wreck him. Oh God, Carter counters with a DDT. But
Pulling him all the way over.
Wait, but he rolls him up, gets the bridge in. We got 1, we got 2, but a kick out. Almost not enough, but Carter's gonna roll him up a second time. We got 1, we got 2. Oh, and another one. Carter going for roll-ups and everything. I think the tournament has changed a few more people than just Dwayne. Oh God, as OBS gets clotheslined over the top. I think after that loss to Dwayne in losers bracket, OBS must have flipped the switch, realized that he has got to go a little bit farther. But I think that loss earlier that Carter faced too must have definitely flipped the switch. Seems to be a bit more aggressive than usual. Oh God, a right hand from OBS. Carter returns the favor. Both these two slugging it out on the outside. Carter just unloading rights and lefts. Jesus. Count of 7. DKW ruling. Remember, count of 20 is going to be what ends this match. Unless 2K changed something. Count of 9. Carter gets right back into the ring. I think 2K may have changed what this match was supposed to be. But, oh God! Hits him with the elbow to the side of the head. Wait a minute, locks in the arms. Romero surfboard. Holding OBS high up, but OBS rolls right out of it. Picks him right up. Takes him in the gut, brings him in. And a pile driver. Jesus. Carter's body, I think, just went limp. He drags him to the center of the ring. Taking a few steps back. And dropping the knee. Being as flashy and flamboyant as ever. Now OBS measuring Carter Miles. Brings him in again. Oh, God!
Oh, my. Decapitating him on the top ropes.
Jesus! Sending him over to the ropes, letting him do the work. We got 1, we got 2, and Carter kicks out. I'm not sure how you could after that. Fuck, man. Carter rings the arm in his shoulder tackle, takes down OBS. Trying to get back into this match, whips OBS to the outside, not yet to the floor, but Carter goes onto the apron, brings his head in a DDT, Jesus! Turning the favor. Not really returning a favor, but oh God! Carter, I think aiming for the head, found a target. Got a 3 from the ref, and the crowd seems to be getting into this one. Picks him up again and drives him, just throwing him at anything and everything. Carter rings him in, hits him with a deep DDT.
Carter figured it out. Without a head, they can't wrestle anymore. He figured out the formula.
He finally figured out the formula. If they're unconscious, they can't wrestle. Pulls him over, hooks the far leg. We got 1. And a kick out by OBS. OBS is still in this. Now Carter aiming for that arm. Ouch. Each elbow over and over again. Carter picks him up, I guess. Now working on that arm through a rest hold. Feeling back on it. Not like he uses his head anyways. Wow.
You might be right. You might be right.
Might be, yeah. Feeling the arm again and again. Weakening him. I'm not sure if Carter's looking to go for an arm bar, but OBS slips out the back, takes in the leg, and now starts working on the legs of Carter. Going with the old-fashioned Flair strut. He comes in with a forearm. Inverted atomic drop. And a body slam. And now again, going off with that knee to the face. OBS on a warpath right now. Sends him over to the corner. Comes in with an enziguri, misses it. Carter hits the spear. Reels in for the pin. Look at the far leg, too close to the rope. Ref's gonna call for a break. OBS gets out of it, gets the hell out of Dodge. OBS was not ready for that sudden burst of energy from Carter, but I think he's ready to throw hands with him. Not the smartest idea for a guy that used to be in the MMA, but all right. Jesus, look at Carter's face; it's all marked up. Goes from top, frog splash. Carter out of breath. So he's gonna keep on the attack. Again, working over the arms of OBS. And catches a right hand. Carter kicks him in the gut, brings him in. And, oh, an X-Plex into the pin. Watch out for the cover. We got 1. We got 2, and another kick out from OBS. These two, neither of them are willing to go down again.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Trying to give us a show tonight.
Carter kicks in the knee, off of the ropes, splash shot knee! As he goes in, hooks the far leg, ref down for the cover, took a bit. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Carter Miles
baby.
walks away from this absolute barn burner of a war. Looking back at a few moments in the match, Christ. Carter Miles had to fight his heart out for that win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Carter putting in the work tonight.
Here is your winner,
That poor
Carter
Barn.
Miles.
Just went up in an absolute inferno.
God, I can't wait for him to come backstage to tell us all about his sub count.
Right, there is that.
Yep, here we go again.
So, how would you like it if we swap places and leaving the arena? You know, like I leave first and you have to deal with them.
Then I would need a raise, and unfortunately, I balance your books, so we both know that's not happening.
Oh boy. Oh man. Well, I guess I don't know what I expected.
Uh-huh.
Oh Christ. Go around the board, setting stuff up here. Yes, for that, Carter has found his groove again. Next week, we're gonna be filled for triple threats. Christ almighty.
Didn't have enough subs to pull off the win, I tell you. He almost had enough, though.
Almost. He was super close.
Mm-hmm. And that one person unsubbed. It left a scar on his heart. He couldn't focus on the match. Oh, God.
Christ. Versus. Just setting up some stuff for next week's show while we're here, before we get into the main event. Because I don't want to do all this stuff last minute, because that's when weird stuff starts happening.
Yeah, it's like technical difficulties.
Yeah, usually rear the head. Alright. Before I get into the main event, ladies and gentlemen, next week's show, we'll have the finals of the losers bracket, and then we'll have the main event to crown a inaugural DKW World Heavyweight Champion. Though, with that said, we will still have pretty much, we're still gonna have a bit of problems here, because we crowned a champion. We need to crown the challengers, who's gonna come in to fight the champion and all that. So even if your call wasn't able to make it to the finals and become the inaugural, hey, you could take the title off of the inaugural guy. You can make his title run real short. It just depends if your call is willing to put in the work. Move on to our last match of the night. Someone following that just killed his motivation. Mid-match is when he rolled out of the ring and he looked down at his phone. He realized his follow count was just one less, and it just killed his momentum.
This is why you put your phone away when you're in the ring.
Would you mind telling him that?
I would, but it's not like he's gonna listen. He listens to no one but the fans. God, maybe he'll listen if I subscribe. Psych. Fucking- oh boy.
OBS is acting real weird, so I hope the stream is still working for you watching.
It was buffering a little earlier. I don't know if it was on my part or on yours.
Yeah. Right now I'm looking at OBS. I don't think I don't think IRL OBS is very happy about that loss because
Yep.
my bits per second like dropped from thousands.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, oh boy, please don't.
Boy, okay, all right. I can't afford to pay actual OBS now. Let's calm down. We can't have two OBSs on the roster. Calm down now. All right.
Hey, Jack Napier, how you doing, man?
Hey.
Jack Napier? Jack Napier? Let me know if I'm saying that wrong.
Jack Napier.
Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington,
Ooh.
Amaya.
Oh, I lost time to cause problems. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. You are absolutely correct.
Amaya Knight, another member of the MMA trained professional wrestling occupation group. Though I feel as if her climb up here has been a bit up and down. It's a bit odd as of late. How's your day, Dragon? It's been going pretty good. How's yours? Friday night in the ring, you can tell the crowd isn't really big on being for Maya Knight.
Then again, there's the wild child, baby. How do you not root for her?
The wild child of DKW, Danny Weaver. Let me get the music playing because for some reason it stopped. There we go. Let me know if the music gets a bit too loud or you can't hear it at all also. Chance of DK Dub echoing all throughout this building for our main event.
And her opponent, from Long Island, New York, Danny, the Prototype Weaver.
Hey, she said the full thing this time.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
Maybe Danny threw her an extra bottle of Chardonnay. Now these two women lock up. Power and elbow. Danny goes around the back. Brings Amaya to the ground. Has her in a seated position and is now throws her off to the side. Danny being a bit more vicious here. They lock up again. This time Amaya Knight getting the better of the exchange. Can I join DKW? Do you have a call on PC? If you do, you just need to let me know where I can pick it up and I can put them right in. Oh! Danny. Hits him with a Hurricane Rana. Takes Amaya Knight right in the gut. And a Northern Light suplex. Aggressive showing here from Weaver. Pretty much taking it to Amaya, but Knight gets out of it. Oh, God.
Oh my god, so quick you can barely see it.
Now locking in a submission, working on the legs. I don't have a PC I used to.
Oh my god.
Do you have a CAW anywhere else? Because I know a few people. I know a few Discord servers that have people that can transfer CAWs from one platform to another.
Oh god.
Weaver kicks her in the gut. Up handle. Driver lands her on her neck. Two men is trained in the same professional wrestling school, but right now they see each other as enemies as Danny hooks the leg, but a kick out at 2 from Amaya. I have a character on Xbox.
Her up.
You can get me. Oh, it hits her with the Weave of Destiny. Also, I've been debating to change the name. Ref down for the count. We got 1. We got 2 and a kick out from Amaya. Oh, crap, and I completely forgot. Apparently, Danny changed the name of the move, so it's no longer the Weave of Destiny. It's now the Weave of Death.
Well, I mean, it definitely looks like it's built to kill. I tell you what.
Danny kips right back up, hits her with a lariat. Jack, if you have me on Discord, or if you could, if you have someone that could transfer your call over to PC, that could work. Or you can send me screenshots of your CAW and everything, and I'll see if I can remake it the best I can over here on DKW. Whichever one you think would work best. Now Danny locks in Romero Dragon Sleeper, but Amaya finds her way out of it with a hard left, I think. Weaver around. Amaya throws her over the top rope to the outside. Now showing off to the crowd.
Looks like Amaya's waiting for Denny to recover.
He's ready to get back in the ring. Danny immediately throws a right hand. Tries to go for a Hadouken, but Amaya kicks her in the gut. Oh! Spinning neck breaker. Back to corner. I have Twitter. Maya has her up in the air, hits her with a vertical suplex. Push her out, brings her in for the Midnight Rampage. Dumping her right on her head. Now hooks the far leg. Ref down for the cover. We got 1. We got 2. Now and another kick out from Weaver. I think that should work.
Oh.
I think if you were to go down into the description of the stream, you should be able to. Oh. Wait a minute. Danny Weaver. Going to the depths of her arsenal, the proto bomb. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out. Danny rarely uses that move, but I actually had a feeling.
Holy shit! I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I'll send it to you on Twitter. All right. I'll try to remake your character the best I can over here. I can't say that it'll be 100% accurate, but I'll give it all I got, man. Oh, tries to go for each other. Miss after miss. The Weaver goes behind her. Gets a pump handle. Backbreaker right there. Working on the spine. Corkscrew leg drop. Weaver is just lighting her up. Picks her up. Drops her face first on the mat. Hits her in the gut. Brings her up.
Nation cheered.
We've a
X1000.
death.
Hey bro, driving RNB lurking.
All right. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Salty. Hope you're driving safe. Also, your boy Curryman and Stevie Richards both made it to the finals for the DKW World Heavyweight Championship. So that's something for you to celebrate about. I know, Maya Knight just taking it to Weaver. Going on, but Weaver kicks her in the gut. A DDT, and she kicks right back up. Danny whips her over to the corner, flies in with 2 knees. Another corkscrew leg drop.
Why?
Oh boy, OBS was not very happy.
When is OBS ever happy? God.
Just dropped right in the middle of a match, man. Really? Hey, my friend is going to Perster tomorrow. All right.
I'll keep a lookout.
Yep. I'll keep a lookout for her.
All right. Look like we're back on that grind, baby.
Everything should good, I think.
Theoretically, yes.
Yeah. Damn you, OBS. Yeah, OBS is honestly, it's been acting amok. I'm hoping not too much got cut out. Alright. We should be good to go. Hopefully OBS can withstand for the last bit of this match. Alright. Continuing the match from where we left off. It rings the arm, hits her with a switch kick. Now working on the leg of Amaya. Decides to go up to the top. Don't know what she's thinking, but there it is. Might be devastating as Weaver measuring Knight. Knight getting to her feet. Hits her with a Meteora.
Holy shit.
Now measuring her. Kicks her in the gut. Hooks the arms. Over the shoulder. The appropriately named Wheel of Death. Hooks the far leg. We got 1. We got 2. And we got 3. Danny Weaver, your winner of this hard-fought match. GG to both these women. Going all out in the middle of the ring. Whole lot of hell between the two.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A whole lot of back and forth, a whole lot of power, a whole lot of unpredictability. But at the end, only one can take the win. And, well, seems like the victor's been decided.
Seems like it indeed. Danny Weaver walking away with a pretty big win over her friend, Maya Knight. Impressive showing from these two.
Here is your winner, Danny, the Prototype Weaver.
Danny extremely happy. Gonna be the last match of the night. Thank you all for coming out. It really does mean a lot that you guys showed up, showed out, and you guys were patient also when things with OBS went topside. So it really does mean a lot that you guys showed up, that you guys were still around even after OBS decided to be a little bit problematic.
Just a wee bit problematic.
We had follows, we had hosts, we had bits. We had a good distance. Thank you all for watching. It really does mean a lot that you guys are willing to spend your time over here. I know I'm not the best commentator. I know I slur my words a lot when speaking. I already get enough shit from this guy over here about it. But it really does mean a lot that you guys were showing up. You guys were here for the show. You guys enjoy it. And that we're starting to add more to this little roster we got here on the PC. So,
yes, sir.
As long as I can, I'm going to keep this show going. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure the show's entertaining for you guys that keep showing up and giving me support and everything. Thanks for the compliments, guys. But I think just because the end of our show, stepping away from all the sappy stuff once again, like I usually do when I can't handle it as much, we're gonna throw the raid. We're gonna keep the party going. We're gonna throw a raid over to Stone, streaming his own federation, SGWF, Stone's Galactic. Stone's Galactic Wrestling Federation. Right now he is streaming Paragons, and he's a really fun streamer. Really do enjoy all the time I spend over there. It's really fun. It's always cool. Always a pleasure to be over there in the streams. So with everything going on, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for your time, the most important commodity we all have. And let's keep the party going. Show Raid some love. Show Stone some love. Oh god, my words are garbage. See you all next week for more DKW, or tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for D&D. Thank you all once again for showing up. And yeah, as your wrestler. Well, there you go. You can see Crazy in action over there too. So thank you all for coming. See you all later. Sayonara and good night.